welcome. It is wonderful to be seen by your light as always. Today we are grounding into gratitude, so make sure you're in a nice comfy seat, crossing the legs, bringing one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly here, and then closing the eyes and tapping into your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling all the way out through the nose. Really feel your hands rise and fall with your breath. Take your time. Begin to gently open the eyes, and on our next inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, side bend over to the left. Keep your sits bones rooted, relax the shoulder, and begin to open the arm and a hand to the sky. Roll it forward in front of you, making a circle, and then coming all the way back up. Inhale as you open, exhale as you round, come back to that side bend. And our next inhale, let's go on to the other side. Relax the shoulder. On your next inhale, taking your circle, rounding forward, reach with the fingertips, and take one more circle with your breath. After your circle, come back up to center, and we'll take some cat-cows in the seated position. So inhale, reach the chest forward. As you exhale, round back, chin to chest. Just going with your breath here. And I'll show you what this looks like from the side. Follow your rhythm, follow your flow. Roll along the spine. Take one more. And slowly straightening the spine. Let's reach forward, coming onto hands and knees, tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take a moment to cultivate some heat. So curl the back toes under, pull the abs in here, fingertips spread wide so you can see the color of your mat in between your fingers. Press into the knuckles, and we'll do a little core check. So pressing into your feet, into your hands to hover the knees here, pull the abs in, nice long spine. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and then slowly lower the knees down. Wiggle that out for a second. We're going to try it one more time. Cultivating heat once more. Press into the floor to hover the knees here. Holding, breathing, and slowly lowering them to the floor. Wonderful. Let's find bird dog, reaching the left foot back, rocking back and forth as needed, and then lifting that leg, creating a nice long line from the crown of the head to your heel here. Press into an imaginary wall with your heel and begin to reach the right arm forward, fingertips active here. Pull the belly in, hips square, spin the back pinky toe down. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and then slowly lower the right hand to the floor, pulling that left knee into the chest. Hold it, and then stepping it through into a low lunge. Take a moment here, take a nice deep inhale, finding length here in your low lunge. And as you exhale, bring the hips back, coming into a half splits, and we'll flow. So inhale, lunge, exhale, flex that foot, half splits. Press into the foot as you come back to a lunge. Press into the foot as you half splits it. Taking two more, following your breath. On your last exhale, slowly pull the foot and knee back to a tabletop, and we'll move on to the other side. So reaching the right foot back, rocking back and forth, just opening up the back leg here. Really find your balance here before lifting the leg. And when you're ready, bringing the leg up, creating that nice long line, flex into the foot. Pinky toe draws down to keep the hips square, pull the belly in, and begin to reach the left hand forward, creating a nice long line here of energy. Hold it, press that heel into an imaginary wall, push the ground away. One more inhale, And as you exhale, begin to slowly lower the left hand to the floor, pulling the right knee into the chest, round the back, and stepping it through low lunge. Find your low lunge, square the hips here, find a nice long line with your spine. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, bringing the hips back, finding half splits, taking your flow. Inhale, low lunge, exhale, half splits, remembering that you can bend the knee or straighten it in this half splits. Let's take one more. On your exhale, pull that foot and knee back to tabletop. Press into the hands and feet to come up into a downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart. Bringing the chest closer to the thighs, bending the knees if you need to, just holding and breathing here. And then we'll stroll to the top of the mat, taking your time. When you get there, take a nice juicy forward fold. So feet hip width apart and holding onto the elbows to sway from side to side. Just breathe and release the head, release the low back. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, begin to take a nice slow roll up all the way to stand in Tadasana. Palms shine forward here. Let's get acquainted with our feet. So rocking back and forth on the heels and the toes here. Just really trying to find center. So just check and test your balance here. Now rocking from side to side, the inside and outside of the foot. Noticing how it feels. And now let's come to center. Find center in your feet, pressing into all four corners of the feet. Really making sure that the heel is behind the widest part of the foot here. Breathe in. And as you exhale, pull the right knee into the chest, interlacing the hands and holding onto the shin here, pulling the belly in and really rolling out the ankle here. Playing with a twist now, holding on with the left hand on the right knee here and reaching the right hand back behind us. Find your drishti, your one point that you can really focus on as you twist. Inhale, find length here. As you exhale, bringing that right hand back to the knee, pull it in and place the foot back on the floor. Shake it out. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, rain them down to your sides, and let's move on to the other side. Pulling the knee in, holding onto the shin, rod the ankle a couple times. And when you're ready and you found your drishti, hold on to that shin with the right hand, reaching the left hand back behind you, pulling the belly in, take a nice deep inhale, find length with the spine. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, twist deeper. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, come back to center, pull the knee into the chest, and then bring the foot back to the floor, shake out the legs as needed. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold. Inhale, our first half lift, find length. And as we exhale, drop the fingertips to the floor, step the right foot back into a warrior two. Right foot parallel to the shorter edges of the mat, and your left foot pointing forward here. Find that heel to arch alignment, reaching the arms out nice and strong. Pull the belly in, bend deeply into that front leg. Now reach the left arm forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Relax that shoulder, take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, come back through center and bring the elbow on the thigh, reaching the right arm up and over. Relax the shoulder, breathe it in. And as you exhale, slowly come back up, warrior two. Take one last breath, feeling strong. And as you breathe out, straighten that front leg, pivot the left toes to the side of the mat, the right toes to the back of the mat, bending into that right knee, finding warrior two on the other side. Make sure that right knee is over that ankle, and then the back foot, you're really pressing into the outside edge of that foot, reaching the arms up, pulling the belly in, really activate the legs here. Take a deep breath in, find length. And as you exhale, reaching the right arms forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Placing that left hand wherever feels good. Just make sure not to put too much pressure on the leg here. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, come to center, bringing the right elbow onto the thigh, reaching the left arm up and over. Breathe it in, relax the shoulder. And as you exhale, come on back to center. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Straighten the right leg, point the toes to the side of the mat, and then heel toe the feet so that they are shoulder width distance apart, toes facing outward, kind of at a 45-degree angle, heels in, and begin to squat down. We're just gonna take this little rock from side to side on the feet here, really getting acquainted with our foundation today. Really allow yourself to play here. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. We are going to turn this into our muladhara squat. So heels come down to the floor, if possible, pressing the palms together at prayer at the front of the heart. And we're going to press the thighs and the knees into the elbows here as we press the elbows into the thighs and knees, creating this opposition here. So roll the shoulders back, pull the belly in, and try to find length in the spine here. That is the goal. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly begin to bring one hand, then the other back behind you, letting your seat come down to the mat. And bringing your legs forward out in front of you, getting ready for a nice forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, reach them down. You can place them wherever feels good. Just drop the head here. Try not to reach too much for the feet. Allow yourself to release and breathe. Take this moment with your breath to give thanks and gratitude to your foundation, and the foundation on which you live. Take one last round of breath. On your exhale, slowly come on up. Let's take cow face, so reaching the right foot over the left thigh, and then bringing the left foot underneath the hip here to stack the knees, so keep the feet nice and active here, only go as far as feels good. I'll show you from the front. When you're settled, reaching the arms all the way up as you inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbows down in front of you to take eagle arms. Left elbow under right, binding once or twice. Inhale, we rise with the elbows. Exhale, we fold over the legs, flowing with your breath, just like a little cat and cow. One more inhale. One last exhale. Let's unbind the hands and bring them to the sides or forward to fold. Just breathe. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, slowly come up, unbind the legs, reach them forward. Let's do the other side. So left foot over the right, bending the right leg, bringing that foot into the hip, bringing both feet into the hips, stacking the knees, flexing, or just really keeping the feet active here. When you're ready, reaching the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, bringing the right elbow underneath the left for our eagle arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Flow with your breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, unbind the arms and fold forward over the legs. Take one last round of breath, make it count, and slowly roll on up, unbind the legs here, bring your seat into the center of the mat, and slowly roll down onto your back. Let's just come straight into Shavasana, so legs out wide, just take up space here, palms facing up. And just breathe, allow yourself to relax, maybe even shimmy the shoulder blades underneath you. Allow the palms to just hang heavy, allow your feet to hang heavy. There is no need to hold on to anything right now. Allow yourself to be completely supported. And take a moment now to rest, From head to toe, give yourself permission to be completely heavy. Let go of the hips, of the jaw, of the forehead, of the shoulders, of the feet, of the thighs, of the hands, the chest. Be completely supported because you truly are completely supported and grounded. Feel and notice your connection here with the earth. Notice and feel this energy that you share. Gently begin to deepen your breath, bringing yourself back by wiggling the fingers and toes, maybe even stretching out long. And when you're ready, beginning to bend the knees and roll onto your right side. Taking your time to lift yourself up into an easy seat. We'll bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, so index finger and thumb touching on the thighs or knees, rolling the shoulders back, finding a nice long spine here as we close the eyes if they aren't already closed. Breathing, tuning in to our center of gratitude, our heart. I invite you with every inhale to speak within your mind, I am grateful for. And as you exhale, naming that one thing that you are genuinely appreciative of. Just allowing things to come up without thinking about them too much. Just use your breath to help you. Taking as many breaths as you need. Just taking about a minute to reflect and be grateful. Begin to let go, bringing the palms together at the front of the heart, dipping the chin down slightly, thanking yourself, loving yourself here in this small little moment, this important moment. Repeating, thank you, I love you. Gently bring the thumbs to the third eye, bowing if you choose, and namaste. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. It means the world. Please do like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. So much love. See you later.